poaching. I can't think of a better way to cook this fish than to poach it. And you want to make sure that you're poaching it in a liquid, in this case a classic French bouillon, that flavors and aromatizes the dish. A beautiful fresh piece of fish like this, you cook for about 10 minutes for every inch of thickness. Now, this poaching pan has this beautiful insert that allows me to remove the fish right away. And you can see I've put my peppercorns, onions, and celery already in there. I already have my wine in there. I'm gonna add the rest of it so that it stops boiling for a little bit. I'm gonna add the rest of my celery and a little bit more onion. And I'm going to add my tarragon and dill sprigs. Now, the reason that I had those ingredients in there already, I want to have that celery and onion and peppercorn flavor in the wine already in the water so that when this starts cooking, that flavor goes into the salmon, right? Third grade biology, osmosis. Now, I'm also going to add a healthy amount of salt. I'm going to lay my fish right down in there, add a little bit of wine. We'll come back to that in 12, 13 minutes, see how it's going, and we'll turn the heat off and let that salmon rest in there. I'm gonna teach you how to make Hollandaise, but it's a version of Hollandaise that is absolutely guaranteed to be no fail. I have water here, almost to the boil. I have a heavy duty stainless steel bowl. Now, it's gonna heat up a little slower, but it's also gonna hold temperature a little better, and it's not gonna scorch my egg yolks. And what I wanna do is I wanna create a liaison, a little bit of water, I have my lemon juice, teeny bit of mustard. This is not a mustard sauce, but this sauce really benefits from it. I have some chopped herbs. This is tarragon. And I just have a pinch of cayenne because I like that little bit of heat. My 3 egg yolks, we're gonna whisk those in. You see, I've lifted the pan off of the boiling water because this is nice and hot. Now you can see here, these egg yolks have actually thickened just in the couple seconds or so since I removed them. All we're gonna do is just keep whisking this until I get a little bit more egg setting. Those eggs are starting to hold their shape when I whisk the bottom of the pan. It's a great time to add a little bit of salt. And you can really see the whole bottom of that pan is starting to get the consistency of mustard. When that happens, we know our eggs are getting hot enough, and I'm gonna start to whisk in my cold butter. And I wanna do that over heat. Perfect, no-fail Hollandaise sauce. Set it aside where there's a couple pilot lights around it. All right, the fish has been resting in the bouillon for a couple minutes, finishing its cooking. And I'm just gonna slide this off. And you can literally slice it. You can use a spoon and take a piece off. Just depends how rustic that you wanna be. I think it's also fun to simply place a piece of poached salmon. You're gonna wanna peel the skin off. You can do that with a towel. You can hold it with your hand and just roll it off. Put your piece of poached salmon down and then just spoon some of that Hollandaise sauce across it. Super tasty, super easy. And if you learn how to poach, you can put a plate of food like this onto your dining room table for your friends anytime you want.